move, especially from the opposition. It is what we always knew Raila Odinga for, that months before the election, the trust issues around the IEBC, Raila Odinga used to be at the forefront. It's the same pattern. The more things change, the more they remain the same, don't you think?
Yeah, I think, good morning. I think that the challenge we have in this country is the trust on the referee. And it has not started now. You know, during the ECK, we had it during the interim independent electoral body before IEBC. We had it then IEBC, and, you know, Isaac Hassan must go. You remember those chants. You know, then Wafula Chebukati, we had issues with Chiloba, who was the CEO at the IEBC. You know, at some point, I think IEBC is the biggest punching bag, and that's why even when the president was passing some of the reforms which were being done on the electoral body through the law which I think was passed in the parliament, I think last year or the other year, I proposed one of the amendments which was called the Msando Amendment. And worldwide, especially in Germany and in Canada, you'll find that electoral officials are not supposed to be attacked by people who are aspirants in an election, because especially 2 years to an election, that sometimes it leads to their death. You know, we've lost returning officers, we have lost senior IEBC officials, and sometimes when we attack them just for the sake of attacking, we understood, you know, when Azimio was talking about Jose Camargo and so on, you know, the relevance of Venezuela in this, and now Venezuela has its own challenges internally. I think that it's very unfortunate that IEBC is going to go through again without much protection from, you know, the law on what the politicians can do to them. Sometimes I meet the IEBC officials, in fact, even in my constituency, that they look helpless. You know, they look like they're supposed just to be attacked and, you know, nothing happens to the politicians. I think sometimes you need to watch. These are our brothers and sisters. They don't drop from the moon. They are Kenyans, and we need to understand that when we cast aspersions on their character, then it might also lead to them being harmed or killed in the line of duty. Unless we have tangible evidence, we need not to attack IEBC, I think.
All right. Yet this could set the stage for contested election or electoral processes, not just the presidency, but even the other